What about Scott Hall and Kevin Nash? What are your thoughts of those guys? You know, you hear a lot of different stories from the guys.
Well, I've known Scott for a long time. Scott came to Germany, worked for Otto Vance. Total different person then than he was when I got with him in WCW. Scott was a big, handsome-looking guy, you know, and I gave him a bit of advice in Germany, and you know, told him how to talk to promoters, told him how to, you know, get more money because of his work, because he was, you know, he was good, great-looking kid, great-looking guy. But by the time I got over here, he just changed into this total different person. You know, I don't know whether it was the success that got to him, or you know, the money, or whatever else he was doing. You know, but I think those guys, in my opinion, at one point took the mickey out of the business, disrespected the business, and took it as a joke. And I don't like that very much. I'm a very traditionalist. I spent a lot of time in this business. My father spent a lot of time in this business, as did my grandfather. My sister was a referee. One of my uncles was a referee. My sister, you know, so I'm involved in this business. And anybody disrespected, that sort of irks me a little bit. So I had no qualms with telling Kevin Nash that he did, in my opinion, at times disrespect this job that a lot of people depend on. So, you know, I think they just thought they could do what they want because they got the success and they were at the top of their game, so to speak. But I don't care who you are. If you disrespect the business, I don't no time for you.
When you would tell Kevin that, what was his reaction?
I don't think he really cared, you know. You know, one time he asked me to get in the ring and teach him to wrestle. Why we do that, I never know. But, you know, he didn't show up. And then he asked me to do it again. I said, absolutely not. You had your chance, you know. So, you know, you can't force people to stop doing things, but, you know, if the boss is letting them get away with it, who's anybody else to stop it?
Memories of the hardcore soldiers.
The hardcore soldiers, who were they? I don't remember them.
I don't remember either. I thought it was one of, I did write the questions, but when I did the research, I thought it was part of the group that you're in WCW, but it doesn't matter.
Was that with Hugh Morris and all those guys?
It might have been, I think so.
I don't recollect that.
I think it was with you, yeah. Initial impressions of Vince Russo when he took the book over in WCW?
Well, Vince Russo, again, not a lot of contact with him, but Vince Russo, I guess, didn't like any of those foreigners. He didn't want the Mexicans there. He didn't like Regal being there. He didn't like me being there, Dave Taylor. So he for some reason, he wanted rid of all that stuff, you know. So I think he's a little bit big for his boots. I think he, again, must have gone to his head. And I don't know the guy personally that much. I think I probably spoke to him twice, but for what I hear is like he's a little bit of a, wants to be or likes to be a dictator. It doesn't work in this business really. You know, you need to treat everybody with respect and work together.